How you guys doing?
Good.
Thank you for being here. Before we begin, I'd like to let you guys know that the main focus of this meeting, this session, is to figure out what's best for your child, Sam, and I just want to make sure we focus on that. Okay. The goal of this session is to come to an agreement between both of you that serves your child in the best possible way, to adjust to this new change in her life. Okay?
Well,
She disagrees with the document that I prepared.
Same way.
That I would have sole custody of Sam,
Okay.
which means that I would be responsible for all of her expenses,
Absolutely.
a place to live, feeding her, getting her to school, getting her from school, and Alice can have a visitation 1 weekend a month in our city, not traveling, and yeah.
he thinks what's best for Sam is to have no mother in the picture. My proposed agreement would be to share custody, to have her either 6 months of the year or to have alternating months, depending on the living situation. I think it's important for her to have a mother figure and a father figure. I'm not trying to cut him out, despite how he might feel. I think it would be best for her to share both of us. And yes, that might mean having 2 places to live. She will not be the first child in history to experience that, and I think she will adjust.
I'm not saying that Alice doesn't have access to my child. She has a lot of responsibilities at school, and I feel like she's not going to have the luxury of being able to take a vacation with her mother more than once a month. With all due respect, I am not confident that what she says is what will actually transpire. We're signing an agreement based on what the circumstances are today.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's wise to speculate about what is going to happen in the next year. Perhaps in a year we can put it into our contract now, that then we'll revisit the terms.
I don't understand why it would be wrong for us to have equal amount of time with her. I don't think of it as visitation. I think of it as having 2 homes. If I'm living 5 minutes from our home, our previous home, then there's no reason why she can't come live with me for 2 weeks out of the year and go to the same school, have the same responsibilities, everything, live her life the same exact way, just under my roof as opposed to our previous roof.
There was no agreement about what the terms of our relationship were to begin with, so I don't believe that even if Sam is in 2 places that she's going to be raised in the same fashion.
Everything has to be done his way. Are you seeing that? He wants everything to be done his way and has no regard for the fact that I've also raised our daughter for the past 7 years. I don't think that it's good for Sam to be raised in the negative energy that Thomas presents. I think that will damage her more than if she were to live with me. But I'm willing to compromise and have us both raise her so that she gets to know her father as well.
No, she gave up her rights.
She's still my child. I don't see how that gives up anybody.
Can't have 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out. It's not good for Sam.
That's why I left.
Yeah.
You,
Which
not
was also
her.
good for Sam.
I can't. I don't think I can. He will not budge. I don't think that we're going to get anywhere because he's not willing.
Another point also of this meeting is to make sure that Sam doesn't have to endure the trauma of you actually going to trial and this getting battled out in court.
Right.
Let's try to see what's best for Sam.
We disagree on what's best for Sam. So how can we ever come to a conclusion? I mean, I think I'm being very fair here. I could easily come in and play the card he's playing and try to get her all to myself.
This is not a card game.
It sure feels that way.
Yes,
I'm trying to
your
be fair.
perception of what's happening. There's no step to be taken. Joint custody is staying in a marriage commitment. That's over. That's
No,
gone.
it's not.
It's not.
it's not over?
Having a child is gonna link us together forever. So there's no way of getting around that. You pushing me out of Sam's life is not gonna deny the
I'm
fact
not
that I am
pushing you
still
out
her
of her
mother.
life.
Well, that's how it feels, Thomas.
I'm sorry, I don't see any solution.
No, I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with being less of a parent than him.
I'm saying give her a consistent home, which she currently has.
No matter
Give her
how
consistent,
miserable that home
responsible
might
direction.
be.
You can't legislate happiness.
No.
Stop trying to put your fucking happiness into this contract. What you want is not what she wants.
You don't know that.
Maybe if you were
Have
around.
you asked her?
Okay.
Yes!
And she wants to live only with you. That's what she said.
She wants to be at home and she doesn't.
I can change my mind and fight for sole custody if that's what he'd prefer. The fact that I'm trying to be
Try it.
fair and even.
Just try it.